What's up, guys? You can see today is a good day for the first gen. So we got some headlights, some other goodies in here. I'll open everything up and show them to you. All right, so this headlight, the low beam doesn't work, and I wanted new ones anyways, so I got these. I don't know where I got them, but I'll link them. They were like $80, $90 shipped. And I don't know how they're gonna be. I'll do a review on them once I get to use them a little bit. But I like the look of them. They're kind of cool. One of these is low beam, one of them is high beam. So we'll see how that goes. In here we got stainless fuel tank straps. Not that I really need them, I just really like stainless. And we've got new front brake lines, soft lines, brake hoses, all three. So the one going to the axle and then the one going to each caliper. I recently did master cylinder and new brake booster. My brake booster was definitely bad. I don't know if my master cylinder was, but I replaced it anyways. This is a new brake line. We got a new brake line going all the way back and new one going across the axle, new brake hose to the axle. And so since I did that, I bled the brakes. Everyone told me that the rod in here comes pre-adjusted. It doesn't. At least not with this one that I got. Got it from Napa. Not pre-adjusted. I had to adjust that myself. I'm probably gonna get a new master, a Willwood master, pretty soon. But my brake pedal, even after doing that, something's not right. I adjusted the rear drums, the rear shoes, whatever you call them. So it stops on a dime, but not until you're like 2/3 of the way down in the throw. So, I'm gonna replace the front brake lines. Hopefully that helps. If not, and I'm probably doing this anyways, I'm getting that new master, getting one from Willwood with a manual proportioning valve instead of this proportioning valve. So that'll be coming up soon. But let's start with the headlights. So I'll get these popped open and give you a look at them and then walk you through installing them. So these are the headlights. They look pretty good, and they got the right plug. They came with these extra things, but we don't need them, so they don't look too bad. I recently installed the headlight relay kit from LMC Truck. I'll link that. And I just kind of left it in here willy-nilly because I knew I was going to be doing headlights soon. So we'll clean that up. I'm also doing fusible link delete. So we're going to do a bunch more wiring shit and we'll clean everything up and get it how it's going to be and make it nice. So we're going to take the headlights out and put these new ones in and get them hooked up. I don't know, I may or may not mess with the wiring right now. I know once I do the fusible link delete, I'm not going to have anything attached to the battery except for one cable, which will power all of my fuse blocks and whatnot, but still figuring out exactly how I'm going to do that. But let's get started with doing the headlights. All right, guys, so first thing you're going to want to do is pull this bezel, 1, 2 screws, and then there's going to be 4 bolts in behind there, so we'll do that and then I'll show you what it looks like behind there. All right, so now that you've done that, you've got one up here, one there, and then same thing down bottom. So we'll pop those out and then we'll see what else has to come. All right, guys, don't forget to unplug your headlight plugs before you take any of these screws out, because they get loose and it's just a little bit more difficult to get them out. once you take these bottom ones out, it'll swing forward. So it is nice to have a magnetic tip screwdriver so you don't drop them, or just be careful and get them out. But we'll go ahead and get these top ones out, and then the headlight should come right out. All right, guys, so you get those 4 screws out, and then your headlight will come out, and this piece will be on your headlight. So you will take that, pop it right on there like that, and throw it back in. I think I do have to do some adjusting on this guy. You may have seen before, that one's centered. This one was way over to that side, so I'm gonna look into that. That may be after they're installed, I'm not really sure. But we'll see what happens. All right, guys, so only thing you gotta be careful of putting them in is just thread that plug through, make sure it's not pinched or anything. Mine had plenty of clearance, but and then when you go to put this outer ring on, you just wanna, well, what I did is I loosely put each one in and then made sure it was in the right position and then tightened them down. So I'll show you now how this one is kind of off. You can see this gap over here, it's tight over there. And this one's not like that, so I gotta figure out what's up with that. But I think that looks pretty good. I'll have to see what they look like once they're, you know, lit up and all that. But yeah, let me see if I can figure out that side-to-side adjustment, and then I'll get back with you. Right, so I can't really, just by looking at it, tell why it's over so far. I'm probably gonna have to look into that. It's definitely not this headlight's fault, because the old one did the same thing. But I'll look into, maybe someone will know what's up. It doesn't look like, I don't think the actual like beam angle adjusters will change it. And it looks like on the back here with these 3 nuts that you see, it doesn't look like those can, you know, you can move the bucket at all. So maybe I'm fucked, but I'll see if I can find that out and fix that. That'll be either in a later video or maybe not at all, but I'll look into that. So pretty simple process. 2 screws, 4 screws around there, old one out, replace that outer lip, throw the new one in, and of course plug it in. My plugs are a little different because I have that relay kit. I do have to say though, with when I put this relay kit on the old headlights, so much brighter. That was like a huge improvement. I can't do that with one hand, but massive improvement with that relay kit, which some people say they get, some people say they don't, but it's also just a safety thing. Not really, well, maybe not safety, but you'll burn out switches, or you can burn out switches if you don't do the relay kit. And it's like, I think it was $25 on LMC truck. Like I said, I'll link that, but it's a good thing to do. So we'll get the other one thrown in, and then we'll test some lights. All right, guys, they're in. That's how they look. I think they look pretty sweet. I like them. I will have to wait until nighttime to get you guys a test, see what they look like on. I can flip them on for you now. Not that that does much, but just to see. So that's the low beam. Oh shit, I didn't plug that one in. All right, that's low beams. and put the DOT at the top. Your low beams will be, well, yeah, your low beams will be on the outside. If you flip them upside down, low beams will be on the inside, I think. Because, yeah, you shouldn't be able to flop the plug because it's a 3-pin. And it probably shouldn't, well, it probably does matter, actually. Then we got the high beams on. And there's with the high beams. So I'll get you guys a clip of when it's dark out and let you see how the lights themselves actually are. Alright guys, it's pretty dark out. My flash is on. I'm gonna shut that off to get footage of the lights, but here they are. Whew. High beams, or sorry, no, low beams actually. And there's high beams. So I like that. That's pretty nice. Way better than the old ones. This is my first time seeing them in the dark, so we're experiencing this together. But very nice. Let's check them out from the outside. Ooh, that's a lot of glare, but I mean, yeah, they look good. You guys can't really see, but there they are. And we'll flick those high beams on one more time real quick, so hopefully I don't piss off my neighbors too much, but yeah, they look good. I like that. Super bright. Alright guys, if you want these, link in the description. Alright, so I think we're probably going to do the brake lines in another video, and the fuel tank straps will be down the road once we get the frame sandblasted and recoated, because we're going to drop the tank for that. So when we put it back up, we'll do those. Little update on the no bed situation. This weekend we are going to North Carolina. About a 8-hour drive. Found a super nice bed. And we got these tail lights to go with it. So I think that'll look really nice. The chrome bezel and the black tail lights, or smoke tail lights, or whatever. I got these from First Gen Industries. You can find him on Facebook. No, I'm wrong. First Gen Cummins Resistance. He makes these, makes them with black bezels, white clear lenses, red lenses, black or chrome bezels. So, not a bad price either. I think these were like $127 shipped, and they're super nice. So yeah, we're gonna go get a bed and get that on. I gotta make some fuel neck changes, I believe, but yeah, we'll have a bed, factory bed, super nice bed. We're also picking up a half frame for the 3rd Gen Cummins long bed swap. So if you guys want to see all that, subscribe to see what we do with the frame, how we get it ready for the swap, and also what we do with this bed and the rear end of this frame on this truck. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, throw it down in the comments. I will link these headlights, the relay kit, the headlight relay kit, and might be some other links. There will be a link to this intake, which works with both this turbo setup and the factory one. I'll have a link to a factory version of this titanium intercooler pipe, as well as, well, there will be a link to my shop where you can find that stuff, and these braided power steering lines. and a few other little goodies. If you're a fabricator, we've got fabrication tools. Go check it all out. But I don't want to ramble on for too long, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.